Ohio baseball enters a home-and-home series against the Marshall Thundering Herd this afternoon as the Bobcats will travel to Huntington, West Virginia this afternoon for a 3 o'clock first pitch and then be back at home against Marshall for a 6 o'clock first pitch on Wednesday evening. Ohio enters this one 17-17 overall, 5-7 in the Mid-American Conference. Marshall comes in at 15-17 overall and 5-10 in the Conference USA. Gabe Genovesi here with you for Bobcat TV, and Ohio's coming off a series loss to Eastern Michigan. The Eagles took 2 of 3 from Ohio. All 3 games were decided by 2 runs or less this past weekend, and Ohio's been in that situation a lot. Half of Ohio's games this season have been decided by 2 or less runs. In those 17 games, the Bobcats are just 6-11 in games decided by 2 or less. Some bright spots for Ohio though. Rudy Rote went 5 for 13 and knocked in a couple of runs. Dan McCulley also knocked in 3 for the Bobcats over the 3 games against Eastern Michigan. And Jake Roan picked up a save in game number 2, the 5-4 victory for Ohio this past weekend. Now Marshall comes into town on Wednesday, and Ohio and Marshall normally meet a couple times this season despite not being in the same conference. The Bobcats are 4-2 over the Thundering Herd in the past 3 seasons, but this is a Marshall team who is struggling as of late. The Thundering Herd have lost 4 of their last 5 games, and they've been giving up a lot of runs as well. Marshall has given up at least 8 runs in 7 of their last 14 contests. Now the Thundering Herd do have a couple of really strong hitters at the top of their lineup. Ronaldo Pastrana is hitting .344 for the Thundering Herd along with 31 RBIs. That leads the team in both of those categories. And Shane Hannon is also hitting .339 and has a .433 on-base percentage. The on-base percentage is the tops of the Marshall squad. It's a 6 o'clock first pitch on Wednesday. Jake Hermata and I will have the call for you on the YouTube live stream for Ohio Bobcat TV. So long from Athens.